Good evening, everyone. A nice warm evening here. Let's see what the weather is. Hopefully, Nightbot's awake. Oh, maybe Nightbot's not awake yet. I guess Nightbot's not awake yet, so try it again in a few minutes. Hello, Emily. Hello, Carol. Hello, Demoose. Hello, Tony. Hello, Marianne. Well, been kind of an active week. Had some help here. I got some filming done, but don't have the video out yet because haven't been in the best of shape last few days. Been doing a little bit too much. But I had that video coming out. I'll try to get that out tomorrow. Since I don't have anyone coming to work tomorrow, that'll give me a chance to rest up a little bit and get that video out so you can see what's been done. Hello, Lori. Hello, Judy. Hello, Ace. There's Domino just walked across the front of me. Hopefully Superman's going to make an appearance. He's sitting on top of the heater right now. So. Oh, I'm trying the weather again now. See, Nightbot woke up. Yeah, I try not to, Emily. But when I've got someone here working, I got to be out there and let them know the way I want things done. So that makes it rough. Oh, 59 degrees. We're supposed to go down to the mid 40s tonight. No, he won't get too hot, Emily. It's an electric heater, one of those fireplace heaters. The heat comes out the bottom. The top really isn't warm at all. But the heat's coming out the bottom, so it rises up. So it's a little warm right there. Yeah, my back and my leg have been bothering me. I tried sitting as much as I could, but still, I've ended up standing more than I should. And probably walked a little more than I should. I've got to get the wheels replaced on my rollator, especially one. There's one that fell off. Wheel bearings went bad in it. That fell off. Got two more with bad wheel bearings. But the way they're attached, they can't fall off. It just pushes harder. So I got to get that back in a little bit better shape, and that'll make the walking a little bit easier. Hello, Sassy777. Yeah, I've heard about the flu. A lot of people got that. No, Emily, it's not insulation. There was some other stuff I gotta get done before that. There was some outside work. Hello, Gandalf. Yeah, cooling down in the evening. I can have some coffee again. Getting a little too warm during the day to be drinking coffee all day. So I'm back to drinking more iced tea now during the day. Drink coffee in the evening, early in the morning and stuff. Yeah, I guess everyone just talking between each other. Well, as I was saying Sunday, Fluffy went to get spayed yesterday. That went well. They called me about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Said surgery went well, but she was still asleep. I could pick her up after 9:30 this morning. So I went this morning, picked her up, and the anesthesia still hasn't completely wore off. That's 24 to 48 hours. And right now we're less than 36 hours. So probably by noontime tomorrow, she should be back to normal. We got home. She got right up. Well, all the way home, she didn't quite act normal. Let her out of the carrier. She went and got a drink. Went back over, got on my bed, and been laying there on my bed ever since. She's still in the same spot. She slept most of the day, but this evening she is waking up a little bit more. Still goes back to sleep, wakes up. Looks like right now she's awake. Well, she doesn't feel like doing much right now. But hopefully that takes care of that hair loss problem with her. That's right, Judy. Drop those links. Hello, Demoose. Hi, Dino. Yesterday, I had a pullet, the only black copper Moran pullet that I have left. Got attacked by a hawk. But fortunately, I had just sent Hunter up to the chicken run to get a piece of metal that was up there that I needed. So he walked right onto the attack, and he scared the hawk off, and then brought the pullet down to me. She didn't have any obvious injuries. She was bleeding from her mouth, so I isolated her. And shortly afterwards, she seemed to be doing good. I gave her water for the rest of the day yesterday. And then just before dark, I put some food in there for her. And she didn't really eat anything last night or last evening before it got dark. Then this morning, she's eating and drinking, act like she's right back to normal. I kept her in there most of the day today, and she seemed to be doing good, up walking around, pecking at the ground, eating, drinking. So this afternoon, I opened up the door so she could come out. And after a while, she came out and went right with the other chickens again. So hopefully she'll be okay. No apparent injuries at all. Yeah, unfortunately, aerial predators are a problem. Because and also the chickens are out free range and then the dogs are with them. The dogs aren't going to be able to do anything against aerial predators. Oh, sorry to hear your kitty's sick, Judy. Yeah, cats are amazing, Judy. Yes, Emily, they're close to the woods. If they were any closer to the woods, they'd be in the national forest. The backside of the run is actually the property line between my property and the national forest. Hello, Bobby. Yeah, I'm glad she's okay too, Emily. Well, they're nice and content then, Judy. If they're purring all the time. The dogs are doing good, Emily. And they're going to be getting turned loose out around the chickens here very shortly. I got a few finishing touches I want to put on the fence. You know, I see when they rerouted that fence that there was a few sections of it that's sagging a little. So I got to tighten that up, get the energizers hooked up, and then open up the fence down here so they can get out in that section. And then hopefully I'll take care of all the small ground predators. The other two, it's going to be a little bit on them. Because I need to get some T-posts to build the fence that they're going to be in. And there's just no way I'm going to have money enough to do that right now. The T-posts are $8 a piece. And I'm not even going to have money enough for food for myself. And I've got enough cat food for a while. And the dog food should last me a while. I'm going to need some more chicken food probably next week. So that's going to take a good chunk out of the money that I have now. So I can't be buying any T-posts out of that. Like this. That what you hear, Judy? Let's check and see if I missed any comments here. Don't think I did. Yeah, I love this mug here. It's got a handle here. And the top screws on. Where most of these push on, this screws on. So if it gets tipped over, it'll leak a little bit right around here. But you don't lose everything. Well, they'll push on tops. They tip over, top pops off, you lose everything. I know from experience. And thank you to the one that just sent that donation. I appreciate that. I just saw a notification come across the top of my phone. What was I saying? Oh, I talked about this cup. Yeah, I got this at Casey's, and they're only $15. I've got two of them. So I can have coffee in one and have my iced tea in one. And I've had several mugs similar to this, but with a push-on tops. And I don't even use those with push-on tops anymore. I love these screw-on tops. Yeah, that's good to have one where you don't lose everything out of, Emily. Yeah, you're going to love Lori's channel, Judy. She's crazy, but you know what that's like. Judy, you eat all the refreshments. You have to restock. Because I can't restock now that I started the live. Yeah, I think so, Emily. I remember you telling me about that. Hello, Austin. Yeah, it's great when Lori and Chris get together and they're just there having their conversation. They pay attention to chat, so if anyone in chat says anything, that gets added into the conversation. Yes, Tony. Crazy's always more interesting. Hello, Jennifer. Yep, you get involved in it too, Emily. But you're not on panel every single time. But I don't think I've ever seen Lori live without Chris being there. Judy ate all the treats, so now she's in charge of putting out more. Yeah, I didn't watch many live yesterday. I think the only live I watched yesterday was Amy's. Well, I thought I was going to have my fiber optic for tonight's live. I got the Ethernet cable ran over here. And I was thinking I just had to plug the Ethernet cable in and run it over to my extender. Nope. There was another piece. Actually, what happened was the main part of the Wi-Fi extender I found on the floor one morning. Cats knocked it off and it fell out. And I don't know, somehow I picked up the box and put it somewhere. Didn't look to see if there was anything else in the box. And now I'm missing the power supply. There's a power supply that I have to plug in. Ethernet cable runs out of the router into that power supply. And then the cable that I have running over there plugs into that power supply. So without that, I can't get the signal over here. And I've been looking for it, but like I said, I've been very busy past few days. And I didn't know this until late yesterday afternoon that was missing. So I've got to find that. And then I can get the fiber over here. Well, all I've been doing for the pain is just my regular gabapentin that I take all the time. And then taking some acetaminophen occasionally. But that's all that I've got for it right now. Hopefully soon, Emily. Hello, Sherry. Yeah, speaking of Simply Jan, she hadn't been on one of my lives in a while. I don't want to bother her tonight because I think it was today Kevin had his surgery on his ankle. But if I don't see her come up here shortly, I'll send her a text sometime. Tell her, get on my live. Yeah, it makes it rough, Emily. Your dog's going crazy seeing other dogs. Hello, Rachel. Yeah, Sherry. Simply Jan is great. Hello, Carol. You know, since you made a live, I'm going to smurf you. Yep, the only thing I can say about Jan is she doesn't know what a giraffe is. And if any of you don't know, she didn't want to give out what animal they were getting. So she said they were getting giraffes. And I have picked on her ever since. Judy, I got to meet the Ramblin' Peach in person. She was at the meetup last year. Yeah, Ramblin' Peach goes live Monday evening at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Yes, it would be cool to have a pet giraffe. A giraffe and a turtleneck. Interesting, Tony. Well, it's going to be a few days longer before my son comes. He has all the parts he needs for his car, but he got estimates of what the labor was going to be, and he got estimates from anywhere from $300 to $450. And he said there's no way he was going to be able to pay that and then still have money enough to get here. So his brother's going to help him get the parts on his car on Saturday. So I'm not exactly sure when he's going to be starting out. It'll depend on how good of luck they have getting the parts on. Maybe he'll start out Sunday, be here Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure on that yet. Yep, Judy. Hey, you miss a live. That's what happens. You miss out on everything. Yeah, let's talk about that on Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to Operation Rendezvous, Mid-America, and Lake Tenkiller. Yeah, I know it's late for you, Jennifer. My son's 36, Judy. Get off the camera. Darn flies. Yeah, he's 36. He'll be 37 in July 20th. Yeah, I'll ask him about that, Emily. I know the feeling, Judy. I laid down for a while. See, what was it? Think about 5 o'clock. I came back in the house, grabbed something to eat, and got through eating, and I've got to take a nap. So I laid down for a while. I slept for a little bit, then woke up and just laid there for a little while longer. Then got up just as fresh as I can be for a little while. Oh, come on, Lori. What's a few thousand miles? I'll see what I can do, Emily. Done right, I'm old, Tony. Never too early for flies, Emily. Flies are around year round. Hello, Eunice. Well, I won't be up most of the night. I guarantee you, even with that nap, I won't make it much past midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. Well, I'm not saying I get a good sleep, Bobby. I don't sleep all night long, but I do sleep. Yeah, and homemade pizza at that, Rachel. Yeah, Emily, the same age, old. Well, I can understand that, Lori. Hello, Shawnee. Yeah, I was actually asleep for I've been less than an hour, Eunice. I laid there for probably hour and a half after I woke back up. Hello, Bubba. Well, I can remember what day it is because I have good reason to. I've got my live Sunday and Wednesday, and then there's certain days that they have certain things on the buffet at the diner that I like. So I gotta keep track of those days. Okay, Carol. You have a good night. Hello, Pink Sparkle. No, my son's not the one that owned the pigs. The pigs were owned by my landlord. Possibly, Emily. I actually was gonna ask him if I could do a video. Might be able to go live. especially if I went in the other room. If I wasn't in the main dining room. I'll have to see about that, Emily. Last few days, the weather's been great. Been sunny and 60s and 70s every day. Yeah, she got me at first too, Pink Sparkle, until I took a closer look at the name. And I know when she goes up on someone's panel, she goes up as Buglet. So then as soon as I actually read the name, then I knew. Yes, Eunice. The fiber optic was installed last Thursday. And then I had the boys run the Ethernet cable over for me yesterday. So I could hook my Wi-Fi extender up in here. But I was missing a part of that. I was missing the power supply. It's here somewheres. But I just haven't been able to lay my hands on it. I haven't had much time. I looked a little bit this morning for it, and then a little bit this afternoon. I know it's here. What happened is woke up one morning and the main part of the extender was laying on the floor. The cats had knocked it off and box came open. That fell out. I picked the box up and put it somewheres, not realizing there was still pieces of it in the box. I was thinking that the main unit was the only thing there was to it. So now I just have to find where I put that box, and then I'll be able to finish that up. Because until they hooked up the Ethernet cable for me yesterday, and I didn't have any power to it, then I went online to look at the exact same one that I had bought, and then I saw that I was missing a piece to it. Hello, Haig. Well, it shouldn't be buffering. Mid America is Lake Eufaula, I think it is. It's in Oklahoma. Mike and Carrie from MT Homestead are the ones putting that on. I I think there's because if you're not on Facebook, it's not going to help you. But I think there's a Facebook page about it. Okay, Lori, I almost sure. Yep, Rachel. Yeah, I couldn't remember the dates. I'm still hoping I can get a representative for each meetup to come on a live or two and tell about their meetups. Yep, for Mid American Lake Tenkiller, I'll get be going for Saturday. And then for Operation Rendezvous, since that's so far away, I'm gonna go on Saturday. I'll probably be leaving very early morning hours on Saturday, midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Getting down there, spend the day there, and then I've got a motel room booked for Saturday night. Then I'll spend the night there, and then come back fresh Sunday morning. Well, head out Sunday morning. Thanks for that reminder, Ace. And you can type in weather in your zip code to get your weather. Yeah, it'd be nice, Judy. There's another meetup that I'd like to go to, but again, that's quite a ways away. And that's the one that Simply Jan's putting on in Missouri. Okay, thank you for posting that link, Rachel. Yeah, I was 99% sure they had a Facebook page. So that's how I got on the list. Mike and Terry been reading my name off every week. I didn't email them, so it had to be I clicked going on their Facebook page. Oh, you'll be a lot of people there, Rachel. And I have found that with most events where someone's clicking on Facebook, whether or not they're going, it's actually a small percentage of the ones that are actually going to the event that will click going on there. So 48 have said they're going, guaranteed, well over 100 at this point. Yes, Ace. Jeff was actually over yesterday and today. He's got most of his stuff out of the house now into his trailer. He's coming Friday, and he's going to finish putting his stuff in the trailer, and he's hoping he can have someone come to haul the trailer back to his place. And then he'll have everything moved. And there's some stuff that he's leaving behind that he's given to me. Like his TV he had in his living room, recliner, a glider rocker, a computer table, some kitchen utensils. Yep, I knew you weren't on Facebook, Judy. You can't stay out of jail. Yep, it'll be perfect timing with my son coming, because he's got experience with flooring, so he can help fix the floor in the house. You're just not adventurous enough, Lori. Yeah, one of the dogs is barking. Not sure which one it is. Yes, the cats are going to love that front porch, Eunice. Because even gets this small porch on here that I didn't intend to make a catio out of, but I ended up doing it anyways. They love going out there. Like today, when I was outside, most of them were out there on the porch, just out there watching what's going on. And another thing, since I started letting them go out there, they kept trying to bolt out the door every time I opened the door. And I don't let them go out at night or when I'm not here, because this only has chicken wire around it. But when I build the catio on the big house, that's going to have hardware cloth, so it'll be secure. So there, I'm going to have a cat door in one of the windows and they can just come and go as they please. I'll just let them have 24/7 access. Yeah, I was thinking it was Buddy, but I wasn't 100% sure. About going to look. Yep, Ace, all coming together. Hello, Lauren. I'm glad you stayed up late just to watch my live. I'm not in an area where it's safe for the cats to be outside, so that's why I'm not letting them go out. One of the neighbor's cats got killed over the weekend. Yeah, I can probably get him to help me with the catio, Pink. Yep, that's what I plan on, Eunice. I definitely plan on putting up some shelves. In fact, I've seen some pretty good ideas. I have a couple videos saved I saw on Facebook that I want to go back and see if I can copy the ideas from there. Yep, that's right, Lauren. I'm going to keep my kitty safe. Yeah, Sherry, cats love that. Like I was saying, just with this small porch on here, with them being able to go out there, that's satisfying them. Exactly, Eunice. Cars, dogs, and coyotes. Yeah, that's another thing, Pink Sparkle, is people poison cats. That's what I'm doing, Lauren. I'm I'm going to put up hardware cloth around the porch, and I'm going to put a cat door in the bottom of one of the windows, so then they can go in and out as they please. Yeah, that porch is I think it's 8 by 20. So 160 square feet. Well, actually, I was just reading in one of our local Facebook groups tonight that there's someone had posted their cat was missing last year. Didn't find the cat. And they just found out one of their neighbors 2 doors down and across the street from them took their cat and won't give it back. Yeah, Lori, my cats never be outside running loose. Hello, Barbara. Well, I guess I'm a bomb a cat again. Yep, that's right, Eunice. The cat doesn't want to come back in. You're not going to get him back in. Yeah, I got some big plans for stuff for the cats once we get over there. Both on the porch and in the house. Hey, Batman. Hey, buddy. You're Batman. He's kind of camera shy. Oh, Barbara, on Monday, Michael and Hunter were here, got some stuff done. And then yesterday they came, and then Jeff showed up. So he took them back home when he went home. And then today, Hunter came over when Jeff came over, but he just helped Jeff today. They weren't here an awful long time, but he just helped Jeff today and didn't work on any of my projects. Yeah, I finally have the fleas almost gone now. It's been almost 4 years that I've been dealing with these fleas. And I don't know how they got fleas. Because I didn't have any fleas for a couple years. And now the cats were outside. I think it's all of a sudden the fleas were terrible. And I've been dealing with them ever since. And now I'm down to the point where I don't have hardly any fleas now. Yep, that's right, Lauren. You gotta keep them protected. Yeah, it shouldn't be an awful long time, Barbara. I'm not sure. I don't have a time frame, but hopefully not too long. Yeah, if they're inside, they're not outside getting fleas on them all the time. But you still can get fleas inside. It's just usually they're not as bad. But all it takes is a cat to go out for just a short period of time, and they can come back in covered with fleas. We need more people chatting. Yeah. Yeah, I think fleas will live on just about any animal with hair. Yep, that's right, Eunice. And I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. It's actually more than 13 inches. Because as I'm combing the cats, when I comb out the fleas that I try to kill them on the flea comb, I get most of them. But some of them will hop off the comb. And it seems like they jump more than 13 inches when they jump off. Hello, Tracy. Yeah, the vet office I go to, they have a sign up in there that if you bring an animal in that stays overnight or boarded or anything, if they have fleas, they will be treated at the owner's expense, no exceptions. Yeah, you're not the only one, Judy. I'm itching now, too. Yeah, and a single flea can lay a lot of eggs. Forgot what I've heard. I think it's in the thousands, if I remember right. Nice, Emily. Hello, Armored Sweatpants. Um, what else is there to talk about? Is there anything I've missed, or anyone just came in? Is there anything you want me to touch on again? I'm out of stuff to talk about. Help me out. Hello, Ark Wildman. Yeah, that's right, Emily. I didn't tell about the other chickens. Oh, the other chickens are doing good. I don't think I've lost any more chickens. Not getting any eggs, but I think the possums are getting the eggs. But at least they're not bothering the chickens. Yeah, actually, I got some netting that I was going to put over the current run that I have, but I'm going to be building a new chicken coop this summer. And what I had planned on doing was having two covered runs, one for the Roosters and one for the Roosters and his hens when they get together for the short period of time. And then I was going to have the main flock free ranging. But I don't know if the hawks are going to be a problem. I might have to cover their run, give them a run and cover it also. And also, I was told that I could put up some scarecrows. Not your typical scarecrow, but they've got some that's supposed to work against hawks. And that would scare them off. I'm not sure. Oh, nice, Barbara. Yes, he did, Eunice. Well, the only problem with slingshot is I'm not good with a slingshot ace. But I'm gonna get more of an area fenced in, and then just make sure the dogs are good with the chickens. Which these dogs shouldn't be a problem. And then I'll have to see about Ginger and Grady, how they are. I think they should be good with the chickens. And then I'll have them loose with the chickens. And if any dogs did try to come in, they'll chase them off. But when I get the fence extended around, as long as the chickens stay within the fence, then no dogs should come in. They should get zapped if they try to come in. Well, I have to get that worked out. Hello, Gary. Yeah, actually, these three dogs here, they have helped me out, Judy. And I think they'd be fine with the chickens. Because they used to go up to the chicken run with me. And I didn't let them in the run with the chickens. Well, any of the chickens that were out, they didn't bother them. And they didn't act aggressive towards them through the fence or anything. But I stopped taking them up there because the last time I did, Goldie and Honey took off on me. And I didn't want to get Buddy up with me and not take Goldie and Honey, so all three of them have been locked in the run ever since. I'm glad you got your work done, Shawnee. Yes, Judy. They are good dogs and they're grateful for a home. And if I'm carrying stuff in from the car and stuff, I can leave the gate open and they don't go out. I don't leave it open for more than just a minute or two. But when they first came here, they would try to bolt off the gate when I was just trying to go through it myself and closing it right behind me. So they have made a big improvement. Thank you for timing him out, Tony. You think so, Ace? Okay. Tony, your salary's doubled. Yeah, Judy, they were skinny. That's for sure. Yeah, they're looking a lot better now. So what should I do, Gary? End at 11:29? I wouldn't do that. I would end at either 11:28 or 11:30, but I wouldn't end at 11:29. Oh, look who's coming to visit. Here's Superman. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's not going to stay up here, I guess. Well, I guess he is going to stay up here. What are you going to do, Superman? Lay down? Lay down, buddy? Are you? Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, he does, Emily. They all love me. Now, he has a pretty good sized cat, Judy. You purring? Huh? I hear you purring. He doesn't purr very loud, but he's purring. Yeah, we got past that pesky 29, Gary. Will recap for me? Sounds like fun, Gary. Yep, Ace. Little sleepyhead. Hey, careful. And none of my cats are exceptionally loud meowers. Yep, Gary. Look at that money rolling in. I know you can't see him, but I'm petting him right here now. He's laying on the arm of the chair. I hear Buddy and Honey both out there now. There's some thick weeds and brush and stuff between the house and the road, and that's where they are right now. Is right along the fence in that area. So there's something out there. Yeah, there was a cat meowing. I don't know if it's on someone's live or it was a video I was watching. I think it was on someone's live. There was a cat meowing yesterday. No, today. I think it was someone's video I was watching today. There was a cat meowing. And my cats are looking around trying to figure out where that cat is. Well, Gary can't go to bed yet. You got to go home first. Oh, watch out, Superman. Well, ouch. You stepped on my finger. Well, I'm getting tired. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Eunice. If you can put extra money in your 401k, well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to get that video out tomorrow on the work that was going on earlier in the week. And of course, I'll add the animals in it. And I appreciate everyone being here. Got another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. Good night, everyone.